Hello. Today I want to tell you about Immersive Reader. I just learned about this last week at a technology conference that I went to and thought rather than just tell you, hey, Immersive Reader exists, I thought I'd just go ahead and show you how it does, how well it does. So you start out by going to the Office 365 webpage, which is login.microsoftonline.com. If that URL is too long for you, you could always just go to www.elkhart.isd.org. And from there, you can go to staff and staff email. Either way you want to get there. And the end result will land you at Microsoft's login page. Once at Microsoft's login page, you will log in with your username, first initial, last name at elkhart.isd.org, and your password, whatever that is that you have set up to log into the computer at school. That's the password you'll use. Now, while Immersive Reader is available both online on Office 365, it is also available on Word that is installed on your computer. However, the features are limited on the Word version that's on the computer, so I'm going to show you Office 365. Once I get into Office 365, I'll go ahead and go to Word. And I'd like a clip from an excerpt from the Lorax. And we'll go with this one. And I'll just take this first little bit and copy it. And then go back to Word, new document. And then I will paste it in. And there's what I copied and pasted. Now, this is just a typical Word document, but when I go to Immersive Reader under the Tell Me What You Want section, I'm just going to type in Immersive. Just start typing it, it'll pop up, and go to Immersive Reader. Oh, dang it. Let's go back. Sometimes Microsoft just doesn't want to play nice, so let me try again. It gave me an error message that time. There we go. Okay, so it took my document that I copied and pasted and it made it look like this. Now let's talk about how we can fix it so that it's easier for your students to read. First of all, let's start with text preferences located in this top right corner. You can control the size of the text. You can control the spacing of the text. You can even choose from 3 different fonts. Believe it or not, Comic Sans MS, studies have shown, is actually easier for the dyslexic reader to be able to read, especially when you put it on a dark background. You can also, of course, stay with your light backgrounds, depending on what the reader, what their preferences are. And so there's a variety. In addition to changing the font, you can also go to grammar options. This is really cool. You can turn on all the nouns are purple, all the verbs are red, adverbs green, adjectives green, adverbs orange, and of course you could change the colors as needed. I think that's pretty cool. Other things that you can do that would be beneficial to your students would be under reading preferences, again in the top right corner. If you only wanted them to be able to see 1 line at a time, or 2 or 3, you can adjust that as needed. Other things you can do is translate. You can translate the text to one of many different languages. As you can see, it must be every language known to man. I don't know them all, but let's say I want to translate Spanish, Mexico. And I could do that for the whole document, and notice that when I do that, it automatically changes it to Spanish, and of course the play feature down here.
Y preocupado de distancia.
So that's in Spanish, or of course I can get it back to English, which would be my preferred language. And there we go. Play it.
And worried away. Through the years while my buildings
So yes,
had
that is
fallen
too
apart.
fast, so I can slow it down.
I've worried about it. With all my heart.
We can go with a female voice.
Through.
We can play.
Through the years while my buildings have fallen apart. I've worried about it. With all my heart.
So you can have a choice of which voice you would like to have read the text back to you. So as you can see, Immersive Reader has a lot of features that will hopefully help the struggling reader in your classroom or maybe someone you know in your life. So again, to get to Immersive Reader, you simply go to Office 365, which you can get to by going to Staff and then Staff Email and sign in with your username. Then you go into Microsoft Word, put any document that you wish in here, and then just choose your preferences as needed and play it back as necessary. I hope this helped you or someone in your class. Have a great day.